Yo, what is going on? This is your boy Thatguyface with Face the Music Media. We are back again for another episode of How I Synth. In this video, hey, we got another new boy from Cherry Audio. We got Minimode. Let's get into it. Oh yeah. Oh mama. The music. So, Minimode is based off the Model D. I love this synth. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I will never get tired of Minimode emulations. You know what I'm saying? They all sound different. They all have their own unique character. And it's just like real analog synths. None of them all sound identical. You know, you get the same type of sound, but everyone is gonna have its own unique sound. And I gotta tell you guys, I've been fooling around with this synth for a little bit, and man, Cherry Audio, man, they figured it out. They've done it again. This synth is amazing. So let's jump into it. But before we get into that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. If you enjoyed the content, smash the like button. You know, we really appreciate that. It would help the channel with the algorithm, and share this video. Let's get the conversation going. We already know the comparison videos are coming, so I'm ready for that. I'm excited about that. Also, don't forget, go to realloops.com. That's REELLOOPS to cop our very first synth preset pack featuring Cherry Audio synths. We've created 200 plus presets, and they're amazing. I'm telling you guys, go listen to the demo. These are high quality synthesizers, I'm telling you right now. So go check those out. It's called Sweet Fusion, realloops.com. The link will be in the description, so go click on that. So let's jump into it, man. We have our controller section here, which is the overall tune, the glide, and then the modulation mix. So you have a modulation on switch here for the oscillator, and that's basically going to modulate the oscillator. So it's going to modulate the tune of the oscillators. If you want to control oscillator 3 and use that as an LFO, you would hit this switch here. You have your 3 oscillators, oscillator 1, which is on here, oscillator 2 here, and oscillator 3 here. So in the mixer, you can turn those up and down and mix them how you need. And then we also have a input value. And so we can do input feedback, and that creates this fuzz and distortion that's just like, oh my goodness, it's just nasty. I absolutely love it. I pretty much have every other Minimode plugin, and man, I'm telling you, this input feedback is nasty. Now, I'm not gonna say, oh, it's the best one. Oh, they topped out. I don't know. You be the judge. I'm not even going to say. You be the judge. You go in and you let me know what you think. So anyway, we have that. We have keyboard control. Oh, I forgot to mention we have the noise oscillator here. And then we have the filter section here, the filter envelope here, and then we have the amplifier envelope here. Then we have the output section, which is the volume, and then the number of voices here. So then we have our glide on off switch here, decay on, which is going to control the envelope's decay. And so we have a pitch wheel, mod wheel. So let's get straight into it, man. You guys, if you've seen any of my videos, you already know I love to test out the oscillators first. So let's go ahead and do that. The way we're going to do that is to detune one of the oscillators. So it's already set to saw wave. Let's take the volume down a little bit to 12 o'clock. And oscillator 3 is off, so I'm going to leave that off. Let me make sure the input is off, noise is off. So let's take a listen. So as you can see, it's already got the phase sound going on. That's because they already have it set. If you see here, it's already set at 0.12. But if you take it down to 0, this is what it sounds like. So it still has a little bit of movement in there, so I can appreciate that. There's definitely something going on in the background that's making it inconsistent, so I'm loving that. Beautiful. I'm loving this already. So I'm going to jump straight in, and I want to see what this input volume feedback sounds like. So let's go ahead and turn that on and kind of test that out. Turn the emphasis back down on that filter. Wow. Just from taking it to 2, it already sounded nasty. Nasty. I love that. So I'm going to go ahead and add the filter envelope, and let's go ahead and get that sweep and see what that sounds like. I'm going to go ahead and turn the sustain down, and let's turn the decay up, sustain up. So let's take a listen. I love that. That's beautiful. All right. So I've got a chord progression that I played in the background. I'm going to go ahead and play that and kind of mess around with some of the controls and see what kind of sound we can come up with. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I love pads. And so I'm going to go ahead and make a pad sound. So let's go ahead and play that chord progression and see what we have here. I'm going to turn that input feedback back down because when you play chords, it might get a little bit distorted. So let's turn it down. We'll slowly boost it back here in a second, but let's take a listen. Up. Let's go ahead and turn those voices up. I'm going to go full blown for 16. Beautiful. I mean, that's great right there. I could go ahead and just roll with that, but I'm going to go with the triangle waveform. I kind of want to see what that sounds like. Let's check it out. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and test out some of the other waveforms and see what they sound like. I love that. So let's go ahead and test out the square wave. And I'm going to turn the glide on. Kind of see what we can get out of that. Beautiful. That sounds amazing, man. I'm loving this already. Holy moly. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on the modulator. And so I'm going to modulate the filter and see what that sounds like. So we'll use oscillator 3. And so let's go ahead and take a listen and see what it sounds like. Wow, that sounds like it's going in reverse. I love that. That's amazing. So I'm loving that sound. Let's go ahead and get off into that analog magic chain. So we're going to keep it simple. You know, I have the Stardust 201 by Cherry Audio, which I love this plugin. Sounds amazing. We have the echo going here and a little bit of modulation with the wow and flutter on that. And then after that, we have the Lexicon 224 by UAD. Beautiful sounding reverb. And then we have soft tube tape. With the soft tube tape, I'm just putting a little bit of flanger on it with the natural flanger, and then a little bit of wobble with the speed stability here. And then we have the SSL valve compressor, and so that is compressing slightly. I just want that to grab onto the reverb and the delay and make it stand out even more. So let's take a listen to the before and after and see what it sounds like. So I'm going to go ahead and close these down, and let's take a listen. That sounds absolutely amazing. I mean, it's not that it needs the analog magic chain, but man, that sounds so good. Anyway, man, that's the end of this video. You guys let me know what you think about Minimode down below in the comments. Let's get the conversation going, man. My personal thoughts. Love this plugin. The quality of the sound is amazing. It's so easy to program, like absolutely a breeze, a walk in the park, and it's fun, man. And you know what? This is another thing that I love about Cherry Audio synths. If you're new to programming synths, Cherry Audio's plugins are the perfect plugins to start that journey because they're so easy to program. They sound amazing, and so it's so easy to just jump in and get lost and have so much fun with these plugins. plugins, I'm telling you. So I can't wait to see what they come up with next. And so I'm excited about the future for software VSTs and software synths. That's my thoughts on that. What would you guys like to see next from Cherry Audio? Drop a comment below, man. Is it a synth that you're like itching to see one of these companies emulate? Let me know in the comments below, man. Let's get that conversation going. But anyway, man, this is Thatguyface, Face the Music Media. Don't forget to go ahead and like this video if you enjoyed the content. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to the channel. And go ahead and click that bell for notifications so you'll be notified every time we drop a video. Also, don't forget, go to realloops.com, click the link in the description, go get that Sweet Fusion preset pack, I'm telling you. Anyway, man, this is Thatguyface, Face the Music Media. We outta here. Peace.